Okay, those of you who watch my YouTube videos, this is Old Smoky. We haven't used it in over 3 years, so we pressure washed it, cleaned it up a little bit. We're going to sell it. The truck itself, the boom, is a model 1040B. It is a 40-ton unit. The second stage extended is 24,000 pounds. It's got a Zacklift wheel lift on it. Everything on it works. He's just been sitting there gathering dust for about, oh boy, at least 3 years. I don't think we've used it in 3 or 4 years. On the paint, you got a little bit of surface rust on the back. The front fenders, I painted this thing almost 20 years ago. The front fenders have some blisters in it, but the paint's holding up pretty decent. The once you go and fire it up, Andy, the rear tires are caps. They're pretty old, but again, it's been sitting a long time. If I was going to drive it home, I would probably put new stair tires on it. Andy's going to fire it up for me. We got it on block so we can drain the water out of the back of it. Did you turn the battery on? Huh? You turn the battery front compartment. You got to turn the batteries on. We put a battery switch on this rig about 4 years ago, and after sitting for almost a year, we jump started it. It's been starting ever since then. Like I said, this truck's been called Old Smoky from day one. Okay, stop. There you go. It's got a Cummins engine in it. It's got a variable speed cam that's always had a problem. That's what we've always called this truck, Old Smoky. It was from East LA when I bought it back in 1990, and it still smokes just like it used to. We'll build up some air pressure and see what we got going on here. I will point out one thing. This winch has a crack in it. That crack has been there from the day I bought it. What I do is I put some grease in there, and that winch will pull just as hard as the other winch on the other side. It is a little low in hydraulic fluid. Let you run that throttle up a little bit. Got to run it up real easy. Right there. Keep running out. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, good. Down a little bit. Okay, run the throttle back in. Go ahead, just push it back in. We have to build up 60 pounds of air pressure so we can turn the PTO on. Right now, we got to get at least 60 pounds. Oh, that's working. There's your wheel lift right there. There's in and out. Go ahead and run that PTO up, or the throttle up for me again. That's your fold option right there. There's your fold option. There's your tilt option on it. And run that back in here. I got I think I have 3 different forks for the receiver. You have to snap in there a little bit. You want to straighten that out just a little. There we go. Okay, go ahead and run that throttle up a little bit more. So anyway, there's your fold option right there. The wheel lift has always worked, and there's no problem with it. As for the boom, there's the up and down on the boom. There's the up and down on it. There's the extend. It goes in. I just gotta try to. I know it goes out on this side. I think these levers are just really stuck. Try the inside on the other side, would you? There's up, down. Try the in. Well, it's going out. I think these levers are just gummed up. It worked before, didn't it? I'm gonna try something here. Could be. I'm betting we're gonna need some hydraulic fluid in it. And then, well, we'll have to work on that. I think the lever is just stuck up on it. Anyway, It starts, goes down the road, Jake brake works. It's got a 3-stage Jake brake. The winches all work. Run the winch lever on that one for me, would you? Run the winch lever on this side. In and out. Okay. Now on the other side, I can't remember. On this side, was it working on this side? I think we had to pull it pretty hard, didn't we? Try the winch lever on this side. It's going in, but I think the lever for going out, it's not working. It's got recap tires on it. They're pretty old. It will need new drive tires. We're going to drive it home. Let me get inside. Again, when I bought this truck over 30 years ago, we call it Old Smoky. It's got a variable speed cam that never did work right. Anybody knows anything about these cams? There's supposed to be a way to adjust them. I don't know how to do it. It's called jamming the cam. Anyway, inside we got okay, inside when she's running, it has always held about 25 pounds of oil pressure at idle. Give it, once you're on the road, it holds about 25, 30, 35 pound pressure. It built up to 120 pounds, no problem, but the secondary air is building up real slow. I'm assuming it's got a stuck valve or something, that's why it's doing that. Wipers all work, turn signals work, horn works, everything on it seems to work. I'm going to have to do a little finagling in the back. Alternator is putting out 14 amps. We ran it for about an hour. And it went up to 185 pounds pressure. I'm going to try these again. There's your outrigger. It's going down. I think we're going to have to pour some hydraulic fluid in. I'm pretty sure the problem is we're low on hydraulics. Turn that throttle up a little bit. A little more. Get some throttle going there. Keep going. Keep going. Turn it down a little bit. It'll pick the back of the truck clear off the ground. I think we got a 5 gallon of hydraulics. Let's go ahead and open that up and put the 5 gallons in. I'm pretty sure that's why the winch is not going in.
Sure if we do. I think
well, take a look. I thought we had another 5 there. Anyway, it all seems to work. Like I said, we call it Old Smoky from day one. There's some videos on there from 15, 20 years ago, and I was sitting there smoking just like this from 15 years ago. We have it up on blocks in the front because the back end was full of water. We wanted to drain the water out of the back, so we cleaned it up. It'll be up for sale. I'll be putting it on a couple tow sites here shortly. It's served me well, and it'll serve somebody else well if they just need a good winch truck or if they've got a big tractor they want to put a nice boom on.